as often as you like. So you're welcome to leave me a review there if you feel like the audio is better or worse. I'm just testing things to continue to improve ways to deliver high quality content just for you. So thank you again for being here. Let's go ahead and start in our backs. And for this class, you might want to have a bell and some blocks. So we're going to start on our backs. Take your moment there to find your props. And once you're on your back, give yourself a moment there to hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself an opportunity here to feel the weight of your body on the lower back. And just gently rock side to side. And allow the body to start to feel relaxation here. And then release both feet into the ground for a moment and reach the arms overhead and give yourself a long stretch. Deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, release the hands by your side, bring your feet together, Baddha Konasana, knees out to the side, and let your arms extend out to the side like a T or cactus position. Give yourself here an opportunity to feel the touch of your toes, really pressing your feet into each other. And allow your spine to be natural. So if you feel that arch of the lower back, let it be. Continue grounding your senses and your awareness into the breath. And then slowly you're going to grab your strap and close your knees. And you're going to place the strap on the arch of your right foot as you keep that right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. So give yourself a moment there to maintain that knee above the hip, to relax the shoulders and your face. And keep that foot into the strap. And allow the elbows to rest on your mat and soften the grip of your hands. Gentle stretch of the hamstring. So this might feel intense. Feel free to micro bend the knee. You're going to bring the heel in, toes out, and slightly opening that right leg out to the side without lifting your left hip. So sometimes in here you have to be humble and recognize your boundaries and do less than what you would like to do. Stay with your breath, inhale. Keep kicking that foot into the strap. Take a full long exhale. And then in your next inhale, bring that leg all the way up to center. Extend your left leg in front of you down into the ground and cross the right leg over to the left. So shift the strap into your left hand and open your right arm. Now we're stretching the right outer hip muscles. Keep both legs engaged. So you're kicking your feet away from your body. One more breath in, scoop your belly in. Then as you exhale, slowly come back up to center. Bend that right knee, undo the strap, and bend and press the right foot in the ground. Opposite side, when you're ready, bring your left foot close to you so you can place the strap in the arch of that foot and kick it up into the sky. And just notice the back of your legs. If it's tense, micro bend the knees, softening the elbows and the shoulders and face, and really kicking that foot into the strap. Without lifting your right hip, so you gotta really anchor your right hip. Bring the left heel in, toes out, and slightly open that left leg out to the side. Deep stretch of the inner thigh. So keep your pelvis and your sacrum rooted into the mat. One more inhale here. As you exhale, slowly bring that left leg all the way up. Cross the strap into your right hand. Extend your right leg so you can cross that left leg to the right. Extending your left arm out to the side. Utthita Padangusthasana here on your back. Stretching that left outer hip. And respect the boundaries here. Then slowly bring yourself up. And then release the strap and hug both knees into the chest one more time. Good. Now keep your hands on top of your knees. You're going to move the knees in small circles. So it's like you're drawing circles with your knees in the air. Just bring the lubrication to the hip joints and switch direction of that circle. Your entire spine is feel supported on the ground. Your breath is flowing. And you're trying to relax any tension you might feel on the shoulders and the face. Good. And then bring the hands behind the knees and then gently rock back and forth a couple times. Just to massage the entire spine. That's 1 and 2. Good. And slightly press yourself into tabletop. So hands and knees. If you need padding for the knees, padding for the wrists, this is the time to grab your props. Tuck your toes under, spread your fingers wide, shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees, neutralize the spine, and then open your heart for cow. Full breath in. As you exhale, round and push, and let the weight of the head feel heavy, and draw the belly in. Inhale, open, cow. Exhale, round and push. Inhale, open. Exhale, round and push. Good. You can inhale, reach your left hand out to the side. Let's thread the needle. Left hand comes under the right and drop the left shoulder into the floor. Bring your gaze over to the right. Try to keep the pelvis neutral and extend your right arm and push into the floor so you can lean more into that left shoulder. Stretching the rotator cuff muscles and keep your feet strong. Bring the right hip to the center. One more breath in here. And then as you exhale, walk your right hand next to your face, pressing to the floor to help you lift and come back to center. Nicely done. Let's do it on the other side. Exhale, right arm out to the side. And then exhale, drop the right shoulder into the floor as you bring the right hand under and behind the left. So now you're looking over to the left and your left hand extends forward to help you with that rotation of the spine, leaning into the right shoulder. You stay here for a couple breaths. Keep your belly strong and engaged. And then walk the left hand next to your face, push into the ground to help you lift. Come back into that tabletop. Walk the hands in front of you for a moment, and let's transition into downward facing dog. So make sure your feet are as wide as the hips. And when you feel ready, gently hover the knees off the ground and press your hips up and back, allowing your transfer into our first downward facing dog. Just walk the dog bending 1 knee at a time. So you're stretching your toes, and then opposite leg is straight, stretching the calf as you drag the heel down into the ground. And just do that for a couple breaths on your own, awakening the legs. At the same time, engage the upper back, separate the shoulder blades slightly, and keep pressing through the knuckles on the fingertips. One more inhale. One, exhale. Let's do some sun salutation to warm up the body. Bring your feet together and look forward as you walk the feet to the top of your mat. Once you reach the top of your mat, let yourself forward fold here deeply, stretching the back of the legs, the lower back. Let the head feel heavy. One more breath in. As you exhale, feel a little heavy. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Put some weight into the toes, scoop your belly, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms overhead, looking up, touch your palms. Exhale, slowly forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, let the head feel super heavy. Inhale, heels down, lifting the head all the way up, arms overhead, look up, touch your palms. Exhale, forward fold. Long inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, release the hands into the ground, walk the feet back into down and plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, walk the feet to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Halfway up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms overhead. Long exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway up. Exhale, bend the knees, hands into the ground, back to plank. Once you're in plank, take a full one breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, walk the feet to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms overhead, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, dropping the head, chest to the thighs. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. As you exhale, hands down, bend the knees, right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, walk the feet to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up, arms overhead. Long exhale, forward fold. Deep inhale, lengthen halfway up. As you exhale, low lunge, arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. One more like that. Inhale, look forward, walk or jump to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, transition, low lunge, right side. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands down, back to downward facing dog. You're doing great. Inhale, feet together, walk or jump to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, feet together, look forward, walk or jump to the top. Exhale, forward fold, that's it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, palms in the center of the heart. Notice the heat, notice the heart and the breath. Stay present, ground yourself through the feet. Inhale, arms up. Interlace the fingers, flip the palm and little side into the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side into the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the hands behind you, clasp your hands, open the chest, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold, clasping your hands behind you, shoulders stretch. Remember, you can grab opposite wrists, opposite elbows. The weight of the head, feel heavy. Press your heels down, lifting through the inner thighs. And then exhale, bend the knees, release the hands, chair pose, inhale. Sink deeper, exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, hands down, step back into your first plank of this part this. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come into your tippy toes as you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog or cobra. On exhale, back to downward facing dog. Bring your left foot in the center of the mat. Inhale, right leg up and back. As you exhale, right foot forward between the hands for high lunge. Arms overhead, inhale. As you exhale, drop the left heel, open your arms, open the chest to the left, final warrior 2. Right knee bends, left leg extends, looking over to your right arm, inhale. As you exhale, side angle, right hand down to the ground, forearm on the front leg. Keep bending the front knee, open the chest away from the front thigh. Relax the shoulders, look up or look down, inhale. As you exhale, bring your gaze down, look at your toe, and extend the right leg, Trikonasana. Settle and adjust the body, inhale. As you exhale, bring the front knee back into side angle, inhale. Exhale, press to come all the way up into warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, close your hips and your chest back into high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, tippy toes, look forward. As you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open your heart for cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths. Settle the mind. Feel the body. Energizing. Right foot back in the center of the mat. Left leg lift up as you inhale. Exhale, high lunge, left foot comes forward between the hands, right heel stay lifted. Settle your feet, inhale, arms overhead. Now as you exhale, drop the right heel in, open the chest to the right, arms out to the side, warrior 2, inhale. As you exhale, side angle, left hand on the ground, on the block, next to your left knee. Open the chest away from the front thigh, and then reach your right hand up, gazing up or down, up to you, inhale. Exhale, look at your left toes and extend that left leg, Trikonasana. Adjust your standing if you need to, inhale. Exhale, breathe in, side angle. Exhale. Inhale, press to come all the way up, back to warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, lift the back heel, square the hips, look forward, high lunge, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back into plank, full breath in here. As you take your next breath in, tippy toes, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Couple breath. Grateful for this new day. Grateful for the body. Grateful for the breath. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale. Bring the right foot in between the hands. Keep your hands down and extend the front leg for a version of pyramid pose. Drop the back heel, full version of pyramid pose. So if you prefer to have your hands on blocks, I'm going to give you a demo with blocks. Place your blocks to frame your front foot, hands on top of the blocks. And here, try to bring the right hip to the center of the mat and bring some weight into the inside of your feet. And then Try to engage the spine as you lengthen. Now, if using blocks is not for you, then go ahead and reach your hands straight into the ground and maybe you drop the chest slightly forward and down to that front leg. Deep stretch of the hamstring. Inhale. As you exhale, we bend the front knee up into warrior one. That's it. We're just going to do that a couple more times. Exhale, pyramid pose, extending front leg, dropping the chest to the front of the leg. Inhale, bend front knee, arms overhead, warrior one. Last one, exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back into plank, full inhale and exhale. Inhale, tiptoes, look forward, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up and back. Exhale, left foot comes forward with your hand. Extend the front leg. Keep the back heel lifted for a moment. Hug the left hip in. Drop the right heel down. So now you're in pyramid pose. And if you need to widen your stand, take a moment to do so. And be mindful if you want to use blocks or not. It's all about creating space. Left big toe is heavy and keep pressing your inner thighs up. Drop the head, full breath in. Exhale. As you inhale, bend the front knee, arms overhead, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, warrior one. Last one, exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back into plank, full breath in. Exhale. Inhale, look forward to the toes. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Walk the feet and hands to the center of your mat. Find your Balasana, heels in, toes out, and dropping the pelvis down to the center. Hands into prayer position in the center of the heart. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, sink deeper down into the hips and the heels. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and release the hands down and lift the hips all the way up and point your toes forward, forward fold with a little bit of the legs a little wider than hip distance. Inhale, come all the way up, arms overhead, stretch up. Exhale, palms in the center of the heart. Let's do a Skandasana. So we're going to look at the wider side of your mat. You can choose right or left, doesn't matter. We're going to open the feet as wide as possible. And then point the toes out to the side. And then we're going to bend that left knee to the left to extend the right leg. So when you're ready, you can even drop into your hands. You're bending and you're going to kick and drop the hips. Now, if that left heel is lifted, that's okay. But it's almost like you're doing Malasana with one leg extended. That's the whole point. So you can press the right heel down, toes up, or you can keep that foot completely down to the ground, stretching the side of your ankle joint. So see which one of the two feels best. And we're going to do rock side to side like a skating. So press your palms down and your feet down to help you lift the hips and shift the weight into the right side. Settle here, inhale. Exhale, take your time, left side. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale to the right. Inhale, open the heart. And we're gonna do that 2 more rounds. Go at your own pace, let it feel fun. Stretching the inner thighs and the hips. And last round, take your time, breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale. And as you exhale, come all the way up into Utthita Prasarita Padottanasana. So we're gonna drop the head here, legs a little wider, hands on the ground or hands on your ankles. Make sure the shoulder blades are separated. Elbows out if you're grabbing your ankles, dropping the head down as you lift the hips up. Make sure your toes are engaged, your quadriceps are engaged, and most importantly, your breath is relaxed and spacious. One more breath in, and then slowly lift the chest halfway up. Start to slide your hands all the way up to your hips and come all the way up. Good. Let's do a tree pose. So find your balance here. Separate the feet a hip distance, spread the toes. Kind of shift the waist side to side for a moment. And then spread the left toes, anchor through the left leg. Flex the right knee up, inhale. As you exhale, open that right knee without moving the left hip. And rest your right foot below or above the knee. And try to stabilize through the pelvis. Pressing your left foot into the ground. Cinching from the waist. Front of the head nice and tall. Your hands anywhere that helps you to feel strong and balanced. Stay here for 3 rounds of breath. Relaxing intention. Rest in awareness. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, hug the knee into the chest. Nice tight hug. And then from here, transition into Warrior 3. So you're gonna kick that right foot back and bring the chest halfway down. Give yourself a moment here to feel your Warrior 3. Kicking through the heel. If you wanna rest your fingertips on the floor, anything. Feel strong here, inhale. Now as you exhale, press your left heel down, lift the chest, hug the right knee in again, into the chest, inhale. And then exhale, release. Ready for the other side? Shift your weight to the right foot, spread the toes, find your tree pose. First, flex the left knee up, lengthen into the back. Open that left knee without moving your right hip, and rest your foot somewhere on your right leg. Avoid the knee section. Grow taller through the spine, anchors through the heel. 3 breaths in here. And then close the left knee in, give it another hug, grow a little taller, and slowly start transitioning into Warrior 3. So slightly micro bend the right leg. So as you bring yourself halfway down through the chest, you're gonna kick that left foot back and press through the heel, press through the crown of the head, and lengthen it through the midsection. And feel your balance. Feel the balance. Soften wherever you need to, and strengthen wherever you need to. One more breath in. Long exhale. As you inhale, press your right heel, lift the chest, hug that left knee in. Nice, and then exhale, release. Very good. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down child's pose. Knees together or knees apart, up to you what feels right. Let your hips feel heavy, pressing the feet into the floor. Dropping the head down and relax your arms down. Take a couple breaths. Start to connect to your body and how it feels as you warm it up. Feel the energy. Walk both hands to the right side, stretch on your child's pose, dropping the left shoulder down. Let it feel heavy on the left hip. And then inhale, come back to center with your hands. As you exhale, walk the hands to the left, right hand on top of the left, and lean into the right hip and shoulder. And then inhale, lift the chest, come back up to center. And then kick your legs out to the side as we come into a seated position. So extend the legs right in front of you. And come into Paschimottanasana. So if you need to sit a little taller, grab a blanket, make yourself comfortable. That's the most important thing in our practice. Once you find yourself in a comfortable seated position, reach the arms overhead and flex your feet so your legs are a little stronger. And then as you exhale, drop the chest, forward fold, hands anywhere that they are able to reach. Another deep stretch of the spine and the lower back. Another stretch of the legs, of your hamstrings. Take a full breath in. And then as you exhale, come all the way up. Let's do Ardha Matsyendrasana. So cross your right foot on top of that left leg and twist the chest to the right. Right hand can be behind you to lengthen through the spine. Hugging that left knee, the right knee with your left elbow. You can look back, you can look forward, just let it feel right. Breathe in. Breathe out. And undo the twist. Let's do that on the other side. Cross your right foot on top of your right leg. Twisting the chest to the left, holding that left knee with the right elbow, and allow your spine to feel taller as you relax the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. And slowly release. Extend both legs in front of you and just come all the way into our backs. Take your time here to hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a moment to rock side to side. Soften any tension on the lower back and the shoulders. Good. Keep both feet into the ground. Let's go into bridge pose, so nice and slow. Tuck the shoulders in. Open the chest slightly. Arch the lower back. Feet and knees as wide as your hips. Toes pointed forward. Press your heels and your elbows and shoulders down to help you lift the hips high up. Keep your gaze into the belly. Inhale, come a little bit higher. Take a long exhale here. Stay with me, inhale. And then exhale, release the hips down into the floor. Reach the arms overhead. Baddha Konasana, heels to touch. Knees out to the side, settling the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Allow the breath to go back to neutral. Breathe in deeply and fully. Settle your attention into this moment as you observe how the body feels, starts to cool down all that heat through the practice. One more breath in here. As you exhale, release the hands, close the knees, and find your happy baby. So you're gonna bring the hands in between the legs, reaching either the ankles, the outer edges of the feet, or maybe bring the hands behind your knees. Whatever you go, just make sure your feet are pointing, the heels are pointing up towards the ceiling. Knees open wide and pressing the thigh bones into the floor. As far as you can, obviously. So gently rock side to side, pressing the sacrum, soften the shoulders. Take a couple breaths in here. Very nice. As you exhale, close the knees in and continue noticing what feels like to be in the body. Both knees to the right, a little twist. Give yourself permission to open that left arm. Lengthen through the sacrum and just let this twist feel nourishing. Let it feel right. Feel free to place a blanket in between the thighs or maybe a block. One more breath in. As you exhale, bring the knees back to center, opposite direction. Twisting to the left. Opening the right arm. One more inhale. As you exhale, come back to center. A brief Shavasana. So extend the legs in front of you. It's very important to just come into this moment of stillness, a moment to allow the body to process the whole practice. Rest the hands by your side, palms up or down. Notice what feels the best for you. Let everything go, especially that need of doing, and see if you can instead embrace just being. And notice the sensations in the body. Notice the breath. Perhaps notice the heat in the body. Allow yourself to let the muscles to relax deeper. Keep your awareness in the breath. Feel the breath through the nose and how it moves, maybe your chest or your belly. And just feeling that sense of appreciation for this moment of pause and relaxation. Just a couple more breaths in here. Your next breath in, move the toes, move the fingers. Reach the arms overhead. Give yourself a long stretch. Welcome back. As you exhale, hug the knees to your chest. Gently rock side to side. Eventually go all the way to your right side. And then press your palms into the floor to help you lift yourself up to find a comfortable seated position. So let's get ready to close this practice. Let's do a little bit of pranayama so you can continue the rest of the day in a more balanced and grounding sensation. So once again, if you need a blanket under your hips, if you need a blanket under your ankles, adjust. Whatever you do, make sure you feel your seat bones down. Make sure you are bringing the palms somewhere on the legs. Reaching the crown of the head nice and tall and keeping your eyes closed, and just notice what feels like to be in your body. Notice your breath. We're just gonna take a breath for 4 seconds in, 2 seconds pause, and 4 seconds out. We're gonna do that for 3 rounds. When you're ready, inhale for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, and 1. Allow your breath to be natural. Allow yourself to feel your own existence. Notice your body. Notice your surroundings. Bring your awareness into your heart center. Feel your breath and your heart. And developing a sense of gratitude for taking space and time for our practice, to taking care of yourself. Allow this day to be everything that you desire. Be kind to yourself and others. Continue believing in yourself that you do deserve to feel your best. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Infinite gratitude. I hope to see you very soon in the next class. Thank you.